It's time for Outdoors Bound with George Noliff.
Outdoors Bound this morning. Major League Fishing brings some of the top bass anglers in the world to our region. That's one of them right there, Martin Villa, the only Virginia pro to qualify for this year's MLF Heavy Hitters All-Star event. It's being contested through Thursday at Smith Mountain Lake. Now, the tournament means big tourist dollars for our area, but the impact could be even bigger than that. WFXR's George Noliff explains why.
Wherever the pros go on the Major League Fishing Tournament trail, the fans and the money follow.
This is money. That's a 3-pounder.
Businesses in the Smith Mountain Lake area are cashing in on the MLF Heavy Hitters All-Star event being held there.
It generates a lot of foot traffic for local businesses, restaurants, motels, gas stations, marinas, tackle shops. Good business for all.
So the big impact here is that most people aren't actually here watching the tournament. Sure, we've got tourists coming here, but millions of people are watching it online. The impact could be huge because it could mean that people thousands of miles away are going to see Smith Mountain Lake, see this region. They're going to want to come and visit here.
Long-term effects, people's going to see this on TV. It's going to put Smith Mountain on the national map, if you will, and bring them in to maybe catch one of these new F1s we got.
Hopefully it draws some attention to the lake, and I think it will, because I think a lot of I've watched some of the interviews of the guys talking on their social media, and they're all just in awe of our lake. They're like, wow, this place is beautiful. This place is beautiful.
That exposure's big, and the pros have been impressed too.
Pretty lake, life is good.
Fishing a set of community docks. I've caught pilefish over the years on these docks.
But the economic impact still comes down to the fans. That fan interest is what drives it all. And for those lucky enough to be there in person, well, it gives them the chance to meet their heroes.
Huge Jacob Wheeler fan. Yes. Best fisherman that I know. Don't tell my husband that, though.
I know her husband. He's an excellent fisherman. Hey, how y'all doing there, folks? The immediate economic impact of Smith Mountain Lake and Franklin County hosting the MLF event is in the millions of dollars. Now, long term, though, the exposure from the event is going to bring future tourism dollars. That could be as high as $50 million by some estimates, and that is a lot of jobs.
All right, George, so I understand this is super competitive. How are we getting scored on this?
All right, it's by total weight of scoreable fish. Now, let me explain a little bit. MLS has an observer judge on each boat with each angler. Bass is caught. It's got to be a black bass. We're talking largemouth or smallmouth. The fish is weighed by the judge. In this case, this tournament, bass has to weigh 2 pounds or more to be scored, and then that will allow it to count toward the total weight. The fish is then put right back into the water, so it swims off. So they're not putting them alive well. They're catch, weigh, release, boom, done. And this tournament's going to run through Thursday, multiple rounds. On Thursday, the top 10 anglers are going to compete for the title. There's going to be cut downs along the way, but first place, $100,000 paycheck. Ain't a bad payday, folks.
So just catch as many as you can and keep them coming.
Keep them coming.
All right, George, thanks.